Hello, everybody. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. I am going live on to Instagram and YouTube together because this is such an important topic. I'm here to see how everybody's Mother's Day was. And I just want to, check in to see how your Mother's Day was. But, if it was less than ideal for you, stick around because I've really got some encouragement for you today. Now, if you are tuning in live, just drop a hello to me to let me know that you can hear me. I hope that I'm coming through. I didn't even choose the right. I think I chose the right microphone. Yes, I did. I can see. I'm Dana Kay, a board certified holistic health and nutrition practitioner, and I work with families all across the USA. I know I don't sound like I come from the USA, originally from Australia, but I help them learn how to reduce ADHD symptoms using natural strategies. But I'm also a mum of a child. Hello. Hi, Jane, I think it is. Sorry if I get the names wrong because the Instagram handles, they're just so different from everyone's names. So, but I'm also a mum of a child with ADHD. And listen, I get it. I remember how hard those Mother's Days used to be when my son's ADHD symptoms were really bad. And 9 years ago, I really wanted to escape my life. And, I know it's awful to say and it's hard to admit that, but I know that those of you listening are probably in a similar place, or, this is a safe place because, you're following me for a reason. But if you're struggling, to know that you're not alone. I've been in that really hard place with a child with ADHD, and I remember what it's like to wake up and dread the day ahead. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my family. I have two boys and a loving husband. But during that time, my oldest child was diagnosed with ADHD and his symptoms were out of control, like literally out of control. And ADHD was dictating every single thing we did. And our entire family walked on eggshells around my son because we never knew when he might blow up over something that seems so, so small. He was hyperactive all the time. He couldn't keep his hands to himself. He talked nonstop and his emotions just were all over the place. Can you guys relate to any of this? Just if you can, say me in the comments. Just not only to know that I'm not alone, but also for those listening today, showing them that they're not alone in these challenges, because it can be really, really isolating sometimes when you have a child that has these struggles. Now, I was miserable, and so was my family. And with this recent weekend being Mother's Day, it really got me thinking about one Mother's Day years ago that was just plain awful. It was probably about 8 or 9 years ago, and my son was just off all day long. He was impulsive and angry, and even though my husband tried to make the day special for me, I went to bed in tears that night. And it's hard to celebrate Mother's Day when you feel like a complete failure as a mum. And that's exactly how I felt that year, like a failure, and like there was really nothing to celebrate. And so if you're listening in today and you had a Mother's Day like that this year, I want you to know you're not alone. And I felt that same feeling years ago. And I also want you to know that you are amazing. You are amazing. And parenting a child with ADHD is just plain hard. And whether you feel like it or not, you are the best person for the job of raising your child. But I also want you to know that things can improve. With my son, we got rid of those highly inflammatory foods. We replaced them with whole micronutrient dense foods. We put in additional natural strategies in place like detoxification, sleep, optimizing his body, his neurotransmitters, getting rid of underlying things that were creating that inflammation. And then we started seeing those symptoms just drop by the wayside. My life isn't something I want to escape anymore. In fact, my son is doing amazing. He's a teenager. He's 100% medication free. And I actually wake up each morning looking forward to the day ahead. And yesterday he brought in breakfast for me. He made me toast and he made me a coffee, and he had flowers. It was amazing. And so I just wanted to hop on here to tell you that is life that I've got, that other people have, is possible for you too. And I've seen it in over 1,000 other families who have followed the same steps my family took and learned how to reduce those symptoms through natural strategies. Now, I know many of you are new here, but even if you're not, you might not have watched my free masterclass where I share exactly how to reduce ADHD symptoms naturally. And I would love for you to watch that so that you can discover what my family did and what I've helped other families do as well to get their child's ADHD symptoms under control. So if you'd like to watch that masterclass, just go ahead and click the link in my bio after this live is over, and you can register and watch that free masterclass, that Reduce ADHD Symptoms masterclass link, and it's in my bio. Now, guys, no matter how your weekend was or how it went, I hope this week you take some time for yourself, okay? You deserve it. Parenting a child with ADHD is hard, like all caps, HARD. So you totally deserve it. Now, that's it for today, guys. Remember, if you need any support, send me a PM, and also check out my bio for that free training. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll talk to you all next week, same time, same place.